Yo. All right. Intel Arc B580. First of all, I would probably not buy this if it was like a normal retail price. But now I got like a super good deal for in Sweden. It's a super good deal. I paid 2,490 Swedish crowns, which is 221 euros or 260 US. And normally like the retail price is 365 US or 309 euros. So let's go, Inferno. What up, bro? Also I got it for a good deal, and I'm gonna flip this graphics card hopefully, but I wanna do some benchmarks with it and see how it performs. My expectations are same level as a 4060 basically, without all of the problems that AMD have, like the micro stutters and like the FPS lag and stuff like that. Hopefully we're gonna not get that on this graphics card, but you never know. Alright, we're gonna install Fortnite. I just installed this Windows. Wait for the pop-up, close it, pause. We're gonna copy this Fortnite. Oh my, bro, I hate that sound. Alright, and let's copy that. Pretty nice. I also like to copy my settings, and then we need to copy this folder from your old PC to your new one. So this is basically one SSD that I've partitioned up. It's two different partitions on the same disk, just so we can move around Fortnite fast and easy. Oh, that's something we need to do also. So when you copy that, is it done? It's done. They can just continue, and they should just verify, and then Fortnite should be installed very fast. So I'm gonna copy over the MSI. So I didn't see what CPU you paired. So the CPU is the 9800 X3D. So basically the best CPU on the planet. And then we're using the Intel Arc B580 graphics card with 12 gigabytes of VRAM. So it should perform better than a 4060 with 8 gigabytes. But in Fortnite, it doesn't utilize the VRAM, so it doesn't matter. But in other games, this should perform better. I should put that in the title. Why you pair this GPU atop the CPU? The best way to compare the performance of a graphics card is to pair it with the best CPU on the planet, because that CPU can push that graphics card to the max. So that's like the only way to really benchmark a graphics card. So it's not limited, like bottleneck by the CPU. But in Fortnite, from my experience, if you have a 3060 or a 5070, you get the same FPS within like 20 FPS. So graphics card doesn't matter that much when it comes to Fortnite, because it runs so heavy on the CPU. But all of the AMD graphics card, even the 9070 that I tested, get like every few minutes a micro stutter. It's like holding the frames. And I've tested different drivers and 3 different AMD GPUs. Same problem on every single one of them. But this will be more like I'm gonna do a benchmark and compare them. But this is just like testing it for myself first, basically. All right, so we need. Is this the latest one? I don't think that is. Let's download both. May. Yeah, the other one was newer. Alright, let's use the other one. What graphics card do you have? Yo, Sword, what's good, bro? Alright, so this is a script I made that copies the MSI and RTS's profile. That usually works. Oh yeah, you spray painted that one. It is pretty sweet. But oh no, Fortnite crashed. This is not a good start for the B580, bro. Why did Fortnite crash? Oh, could it be because we installed... I haven't restarted this PC, I think. Alright, we're gonna restart it. What is low key? No, I think Infernal knows what low key means. But he doesn't understand what you need, I think. Or? I don't know. I think, like, the younger generation needs to show some goddamn respect. And stop using uncle as a burn. I do it all the time on TikTok. It, like, as soon as somebody's like a little bit older, writing there's no comeback. You cook them 100% right away, no matter what you write after that, and it's pretty funny. But still, this is disrespectful. Because boomer that's in your face, you know? That's taunting somebody right away. Unk doesn't really mean that, like, it's the same meaning, basically, but it's not as harsh. At least in my opinion. I don't know about how you feel. Alright, let's switch the background to just a black color. Or should we get the wallpaper? I usually don't download this. Wait, doesn't this do, like, compresses it a lot, but I guess it doesn't matter. Right, 240 FPS. Alright, let's restart this PC. I'm gonna find my portable SSD where I have the... Wait, did you send a picture of the crown sword? Not sure where I put the SSD for... I have the working script on that. That didn't seem to work. I have no idea where that went, bro. I used it not that long ago, like 40 minutes ago maybe. Alright, so now hopefully Fortnite's gonna work. When it's dry, how long does it take? Is that all we need to do? It shouldn't crash now. It's crashing, bro! This is gonna be a short stream. Welcome, LJ. We can't launch Fortnite with this graphics card. What driver should I get? I would not use the latest one. 57688 or 57642, I think, are the best ones. I would use 57688. This one. No. No, wait. No, wait. It's not that. Was it 52? Right, whatever driver I used in my second last video, I think that's the best one. But all the latest one is gonna be pretty close, I think. But I'm just so, when I get one error message or one problem with one driver, then I am just upset about life. Alright, so which one was this? This was 57680. And it was the one before that. Was it this one maybe? The 4060. Alright, 57652. I think this was the one that I haven't had any problems with. But wasn't it 576? It's just too hard to keep track of that, bro. No, it was 57652. Oh. It's a little bit unclear. So why does Fortnite crash, bro? One sub away from 500. Let's go. You sent me a photo? I'm gonna check it out. Should I use MV Clean? I would just get it from Nvidia. I've tried MV Clean 2 different times. No difference in FPS. No difference in latency. If you don't have enough space on your PC and you can, I don't know, use X-Lite and remove like 200 megabytes from your driver, maybe it's worth it, but I don't think so. Bro, that crown looks pretty good. Nice. Cool. Alright. Turn off sharpening filter. This is not good. Alright, do we have an Intel app? I just downloaded and used, this is the latest Intel driver. Wait, that opens the website. No, what is this? What, this is not the app? Oh, this is the app. What is this? Do they have like a shortcut to open this is... This is not okay, bro. Yeah, what is it? Is this is gonna run in the background now for all, like... Alright, resizable bar enabled. I don't even know if that does anything at all. Can we do anything here? I don't know, bro. Why is Fortnite crashing? You have the GTX 980. That's like when it released, that was insane. Now it's a little bit behind. The 570. I doubt that, bro. Why is this? So we can't even play Fortnite. This is not gonna be a good stream if this doesn't work. Alright, VSync off. Oh, not on my setup, just laying around. Low latency mod, on plus boost. How did the rest of the OC go? Not good. So what do we do? Do we check for updates? I just downloaded, so it shouldn't. This just feels buggy. Like when I click this, it should say updated, no more updates. It shouldn't just... let's try Fortnite again, bro. We might be cooked. It's crashing right away. And that's the fun part with Fortnite. It doesn't tell you why it's crashing. What's the best custom OS I've tried? Performance, like FPS, I think kernel was the best. But overall user experience and latency wise, and what I trust, I would say X-Lite. But I get weird random problems with every single custom OS because they either remove too much or they use too old builds. So then you just... Alright, did that work? What did we do? If you want to watch it, I have a video about it on the main channel. It's crashed right away. What do we do now? When in doubt, bro, I hate this. Should we verify first? Oh, maybe we need to update Windows. I was gonna make like a video. I wanted to make a video. Alright, we're back. Should you update Windows or not? But maybe you don't have a choice. You wanna overlook? Oh, bro. To be honest, I have no idea how to overlook a GPU. I don't focus that much on GPUs because Fortnite doesn't care about what GPU you have. So I'm not sure actually. Do we have another option? I don't know if there's much we can do. Well, let's try up the Windows. Intel B5, yeah, we can't even start Fortnite. Like Fortnite is crashing right away. And I don't know the reason why. I'm hoping it's gonna be because they need to do like some Windows update. This is a brand new install and we haven't done anything yet. So I just installed it an hour ago. So hopefully it's gonna be an update thing. Otherwise this is gonna be a short stream. Like, it doesn't work at all. But I wanted to make a video, like, game on this for a few days, compile shaders and do everything, and then make it like, should you update your Windows? Yes or no? And then benchmark before and after doing all these updates. So far, the B580 is the worst graphics card I've ever used because it's just crashing for no reason. Because if it doesn't work out of the box, then it's a scam. This is the reason why you don't want to do Windows Update stuff. You get bloatware without the option to remove it. Yeah. Yeah, Nvidia graphics cards, just hard to beat. They've had so much time to figure it out. Yeah, and you can't blame Fortnite for glazing Nvidia because Nvidia is just, they've owned so big, but like the market shares with Nvidia with graphics card. Looking back 10 years, it's not even close. But now AMD is catching up, especially with the CPUs. Oh my god. Because I'm 100% sure that the developers of Fortnite, they've built the game for every platform. But of course they focus on Intel and Nvidia, like Intel CPUs, Nvidia GPUs. Because that's the biggest market share. But now that AMD is just cooking like crazy with their CPUs and their GPUs, I'm guessing they're gonna start optimizing for AMD instead. And to be honest here, the last 2 updates in Fortnite, FPS has gone down on Intel a lot. So that's not good. My brother's girlfriend is running the B580. He had the same problem, but he fixed it. Bro, can you... Wait, should you DM your brother's girlfriend? That could end very badly. Can you DM your brother and say, yo bro, what's good? How did you fix the B580 crashing problem? I'm gonna call him. Alright, call him, that's good. Don't call her, bro. That's gonna be a problem. GTX 1660 Super. Yeah, the 1660 Super, that's a decent graphics card. I wouldn't buy it today. But if you have it, I don't know if it's worth upgrading. Depending on what game. One more sub to 500! Let's go! Alright, so... At 500 subs, then you gain the... Oh! Who subscribed, bro? Who subscribed? Thank you, bro. Domo arigato, 500-san. That's pretty nice. But this, like, alright, so we got 27,000 views on this channel, and then we go to this channel and like, oh yeah, 2.2 million, bro. What? The shorts though, this is cheating. Like all of these, they add up pretty quickly. But I'm gonna focus more. This is the channel, like, I think this is me. 501! What is happening, bro? Who's subscribing? Thank you. This is me. And this is also me, but not 100%. Like, I just make FPS tests here. So, I don't know. Manage. Oh, you think so? It forces it to use DirectX 12? I'm just gonna update first and then we'll try that. Because now we're already updating. Because I want to know what fixes the problem. Why are we in Ecuador? Bro, why not? United Kingdom. I don't like this, like, in Swedish. People are, bro, what does that mean? DLV soligt, bro. What does that even mean? Wait, where did updating go? Logga in! Can you play League of Legends? To be 100% honest with you, Miss Boo Boo, I want to benchmark a bunch of different games. But it just takes so long time. And I don't even know how to play League. Partly sunny, let's go! Rukakugusu. Let's go, bro. You know. Fortnite performance mode is mentioned in the driver notes. Logga in equals log in! Magnus, let's go! League is so ass. No, bro, come on. I've played League, not that much, but like I've played League, and I had so much fun. But then I started playing Fortnite. I was like, bro, you can build? What is this? The driver notes. So, wait. B580 Arc driver. He said he's not sure because he ended up updating the GPU driver and reinstalled Fortnite and it fixed itself. That's not good, bro. We are cooked. Alright, so let's start. I'm gonna wait for this to install. So at least we have an updated Windows, because that could be the problem. Hopefully. Tack, hur går din dag? Tack för att du frågar Sword. Den går jättebra. Tack så mycket för att du frågar. Hur mår du själv? He said he's not sure because he ended up updating because League no longer supports Apple. Wait, could you play? I thought on Apple you couldn't play anything. Alright, this is one that I downloaded. Let's see here. Doesn't say anything here. Download options. Nothing with Fortnite. Alright, didn't we just fix the sound, bro? This is a problem with 24H2. Even when we go in and set the system sound to 0. Like, we just fixed this. So this one saves, but this one doesn't save. But for a whole week, you kept getting random crashes mid-game. How long ago was this? Was it like recent? So maybe performance mode. Yeah, cool one. I can't even run Fortnite. It's crashing right away. So far, I am not impressed by Arc. But 12 gigabytes of VRAM for this price, that's decent. So for games that utilizes VRAM, maybe this is worth it. Alright, check for updates. Let's restart and see what happens. Alright, we're gonna try that Sword. What if Sword fixes this, bro? Known issues, Intel. Fortnite management application crash when performance. Haha. So we have to use direct as well, maybe. The thing is, I don't want to use DirectX 12. I want to play on performance mode and compare the FPS. But maybe, where did you, where did that? I didn't find that. Alright, but we're gonna try maybe DirectX 12 instead then, and see what happens. If this doesn't work, I'm a mod, what? Well, you are mod on your other account, so might as well be mod on both. So you can keep LJ in check when he goes out of control. Yeah, alright, so latency, like how much input delay you get in game, I am not anywhere near good enough to compare that. But I would really like to see and compare the micro stutters. Rebar. But could Rebar cause this? I don't know. It said that it was enabled. Do you get anti-cheat? No, it just crashed for no reason. But I don't know. What, how would Rebar, doesn't that just, was it talk with the PCIe lane about what speed it should run? I don't know, to be honest. Do you play CS2? Oh no. But I'm not banned, at least. Klitak has aimbot. Mods! Ban him! Nah, I'm just kidding, bro. The crosshair does like kind of gives you aimbot. I'm not even joking, bro. It's so nice to use because I think you get fooled a little bit by the crosshairs in game with the bloom. Like, you know, when you shoot and then the crosshair like goes up a little bit and then shrinks after like 0.5 seconds for the bloom. The first shot accuracy, basically. I think that's a scam, bro. It's tricking you. 156 meters, but he was AFK, bro. You didn't shoot him 156 meters away, like in the air. Alright, updates are done, and now it's rebooting, I hope. No. Mid-air flying. Oh, gliding. Like, still, like in the air. That's pretty good, though. Alright, we are in Windows, I think. Please just work. Please just work. I might reset again, bro. Didn't you just do that? One thing I love about Windows Update is sometimes you update, you do everything, and then when you go in, you have more updates. Wait, we can't install some updates because other updates. So maybe it was doing a GPU update, and now it's doing the CPU, GPU. Maybe? Hopefully? That's pretty weird if you can't run performance mode on Intel Arc. That's just not okay. Like, how can they release that driver? If, like, Fortnite is the most popular game on the planet. Like, looking at monthly active players. Or, like, top 3, at least. But maybe all that means that we can't use the latest driver. So maybe I just need to download the second latest driver. I wish it would let mod pin messages. To be honest, I should start streaming on Twitch. It's just better overall. The user experience, everything. But I think it's more ads though on Twitch. I don't know. You can't have Twitch? No. We're gonna find another mod. Ads, you deserve the monies! Thank you, LJ. That's also, like, on my main channel, the Klitak. I get, not a lot of money, but a little bit of money from streaming. Because I am a YouTube partner on that account. I am not a YouTube partner here, so this is just for fun. But Twitch, to become like a partner on Twitch, it takes like 4 streams. It's like super easy compared to YouTube. Alright, this is taking forever. Let's try and run Fortnite now. Alright, AMD Intel Arc B580 driver. Should we pre-download another driver? Because I take 100% credit for you testing the V580. I know I plan to succeed. I mean, when I have the opportunity to test something. So I got this GPU super cheap. They had like a great, like a banger sale for it. And I think a few people said on YouTube, bro, test the B580. And I was like, I'm not gonna buy it. Just because somebody says it, but if I get for a good price, right, go for. Can we? So they don't have all the drivers here. That's pretty weird. Can Google help us? Can we download from this site? Softpedia, we can trust that. Yeah, we're in Fortnite, so maybe that worked. But I wanna like, is this like a website we can trust? Goat! Can we trust this? I'm gonna get viruses now, bro. Alright, it's not crashing right away. Did the update fix it? I did not do the... Alright, this is a problem. This is the same on AMD. When you're scrolling, and it crashed. When you're scrolling in the item shop, it's laggy. AMD also is laggy in the item shop. Go to DirectX 12. I don't want to use DirectX 12. So we're gonna keep that as a last resort. Trying an older driver might be better, but it's gonna take 50 minutes because of my internet. Can we download older versions from Intel's own website? Older woman over 60. What is this, bro? This is a brand new PC. I did not search for this. What is this? No. Intel Arc B580 drivers. We know your secrets now. Oh my god. Like 60, what kind of age is that? But alright. Downloads available too. Where is the older drivers? View download options. Oh, no. He can only get it to work on DirectX 12. I don't want to do that. Yo, Mercy, what's good, bro? Roll list top. Wait, roll list top. I should have just clicked Control F. No, wait. Roll list. Oh, here. Nah, bro. Wait. That's bro. I thought you meant there was a button we can click that says roll list, not that it was an actual roll list at the top. That, bro. That anybody could have made that mistake, bro. That's not on me, bro. Come on. All right. What version did we say was the best? Where did we comment that? Did I? Alright, this one. Wait. 6874. That's the one we should use, right? $68.74. Alright, let's download this and see if this works. If this driver doesn't work, maybe we need to try DirectX 12. Right, no, DDU. I kind of don't even want to use DDU. It's just a pain, you know? But I've never used DDU on Intel, so this can be fun. What? How's... Bro, Mercy, have you used the B580? It's crashing when I go into Fortnite. Nope. And you're supposed to be the savior of us all. We're gonna skip the restore point because we're crazy. GPU. Intel GPU. Whoa! I've never seen this before. Nice. Because I can't enable PBO. PBO is just... Oh my god, it's so nice. Compared to Intel, how we're talking. Hopefully this is gonna work. Yeah, the 9800 X3D, you can see it here. is the AMD Radeon TM graphics. That's the integrated AMD graphics. Bro, why did OneDrive pop up? What happened with the... Wait, is it just black for you guys now? I'm guessing it's black for you now. Yeah, alright. So we're gonna reinstall the driver. It's gonna be black for a little while. Clean uninstall. Completed. And now it's rebooting. I gotta go. But I love you and stay safe. And don't try applying too many tweaks. I got you, bro. I love you too. No homo. That video when I met you. What were we talking about? All black. Yes, I did get it from MegaClick. Magnus knows what's up. So we paid 2,490 Swedish crowns. Very good price. Or it's not like great, but it's below MSRP. Alright, we're booting into Windows and then we're installing the driver. If I had known this was gonna happen, I can like reconnect my capture card so you can see what's happening now, but then I'm stuck with 60 Hz. Wait. I uninstalled with DDU, but now we get a pop-up. Install available. Install Arc. Why does it... That should not be possible. Alright. So something is still left on my PC. The Nvidia doesn't do that, and AMD doesn't do that. But apparently Intel just keeps secret files on your PC. Oh yeah, the Intel driver support and assist, the one that only launched the website, that's still installed. Alright, begin installation of 101.6A874 driver. Let's see if this works. Agree? Oh, you got one too. You had an A750 Prezo. How much VRAM does the A750 have? It's not 12, right? It's lower. It's always risky, or like not worth it at all times to upgrade just one generation. Oh, it only had 8 GB. Do you utilize the VRAM? Do I try Atlas or Revi? Atlas is better known, I think, but I've seen some mixed comments about Atlas. But most people say that Revi is good, so 8 GB was a bit too low for 440p. Yeah. Then it's a solid upgrade. But it feels like a lot of people don't really utilize the VRAM, so they think it's gonna boost performance, but it like doesn't really. But I really only play Fortnite, and Fortnite uses around 2 GB of VRAM. So you don't need the 12 GB for Fortnite. Are you gonna benchmark and do a video about the custom OS sort? Because if you're gonna do that, it would be fun to use a... Alright, installation complete. Can you see the screen right now? Oh yeah, great. Alright, now we have a problem. So, when you use DDU, the best thing is that it works, okay? So it resets your whole graphics stuff. That means now my hertz should be 500. No. It should be 60. Alright? If it's 500 now, which I can already tell that it is, it kept settings, like this setting also here. This isn't supposed to be duplicated after a clean install. So DDU doesn't work on Intel. So this is not good. Let's restart. So it saved some settings from the previous driver. You don't have to use DDU in safe mode. Before, like 5 years, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, then you should have used. But now it's never been a problem. I haven't used safe mode in like forever. But I don't know, maybe Intel GPUs are different. I would kind of want to test it in safe mode now, just to see if it can clear those settings also. But if Fortnite works now, I'm happy. Yes, Fortnite OS. That would be fun if you tested that sword. How can you get it? So you need to ask your mother every day. Yo, can I get Discord? And then she says no. And then tomorrow, then you said, hey, yo, what's up, bro? You're the best mom. Can I get Discord, please? Right, we're restarting. After that, no. And then the next day, and then the next day. Just keep it up. Fake cry. What about real cry? Alright, so we can start the software. Alright, so now we have the older driver from the 25th of March. May. It's not that old. Alright, but let's see what happens. What is this? Oh yeah, we don't have internet. You gotta play Empiron Galactic Survival. That sounds like a horror game. And not like a fun horror game, but like a horror game. Please. Fortnite. Let me play Fortnite. I'm only owning 3 servers. My friends? Do you like Fortnite stuff? That's good, bro. Same as me. I only join Fortnite stuff. I think. More or less. Missing Minecraft in space. I like space stuff. Now it's still crashing. No. Okay, what can we try next? So what did you say we should put in the command line? Where is that? Work. Alright, so this forces it to run in DirectX 12. Is that what you're saying? Bro, this is crazy how bad this is. It can't run Fortnite performance mode if it works now. That is not okay. I mean, Intel is a real company, you know, it's a big brand. It's not like, I don't know, Pringles made a GPU for fun. Then you can expect that it's not gonna work in like random problems and get stuff like that. But Intel, I'm kind of disappointed already. 7,000 hours. Oh my god, that's a lot of time. Can you play a horror game on my birthday? Bro, I get so scared of horror games, and like I think about it after, and then like spook myself. Just wait, your birthday is on the last of December? Alright, we're in the game. This is crazy laggy, bro. Wait, do we have the 500 Hz problem now? Sometimes. See how it's lagging? Can you see that on stream? Or is it because it's running at a lower hertz? So when I click here, it's not smooth like on the NVIDIA graphics card. This is so smooth. I think this is gonna have the exact same problem as every other GPU that is NVIDIA. Right, so this old script does. I have a working script. Wait, do we have to start as admin? Yeah, okay, so we have to start as admin. So now we should have a folder. This folder should be copied here now. F5. Alright, so that's working. The script is working. Let's go, boys! Alright, so now if we start MSI. Bro, why is the FPS so low? We're getting 3. Oh yeah, so it's DirectX 12. I thought it was something else. Alright, and let's load our overlay. What CPU and RAM? We are running the 9800X 3D with 6400 mega transfers. So it's pretty good. But it doesn't work on performance mode. So we are running DirectX 12 right now. It just crashes. As soon as we start in performance mode, it just crashes. So I'm not sure. If anyone else has a solution that might work, please let me know. Yes, we tried the latest driver first, and then somebody said that it is known to have like problems with performance mode on Fortnite. So we used the one from May instead, and it's still the same problem. Oh, DirectX 11. It is better than DirectX 12, I think, for FPS. But I really wanted to compare the FPS with performance mode. It can't read the percentage. Or the temps. Wait, this happens sometimes. How did we fix that the last time? You're so good at overlay editing, bro! LJ, thank you. Drop me like banger comments. Alright, is everything set to low? Yes. I'm gonna set this to DirectX 11. And we're gonna restart shortly. Alright, so what is happening now? The GPU... It's messed up. Oh, wait. River doesn't even work. What doesn't work on your... B580? Because the FPS seems to work, but not the GPU RAM or the temps or the percentage. But sometimes that happens when MSI Afterburner takes your iGPU here. Yeah, no. Yeah, so that might be a real problem. Let's see. Apply. And now sometimes we have to restart everything. So that is a common problem that I've found also. Bro, please. Alright, so let's restart that. Oh, so Fortnite froze. Yes, that's the right. If you search for shader compile, it froze, bro. Alright, I'm gonna restart. So then we're gonna... Bro, what happened to my PC? Yeah, if you search for Kleetak, also in Fortnite, this map shows up. Did you YB code that RTS script? What is that? Not even Fortnite, I can't even click. Come on, bro. And we can't even... This is not a good experience. Alright, I'm gonna go restart the PC. I have the PC in the other room, so I don't hear the fans. I hate the fan noise. Alright, I'm coming. BRB. Alright, PC is off and starting. So why did that happen? I know that sometimes when you mess with River Tuna and running Fortnite can crash. That happens on NVIDIA graphics cards also. But I've never had a problem where like entire Windows just freezes. Bros, have you tried a 7800 XOD? Yes. I have some videos with the 7800 XOD on my main channel where I just post like benchmarks with Fortnite. Really good CPU. Like for most people, it's good enough. You don't need a 9800 XOD, especially not for Fortnite. It can average like 500 FPS. So the 7800 XOD runs like 520 FPS. And the 9800 XOD runs close to 600 FPS. So yeah, it's 100 FPS almost, like difference. But the lows are a little bit better on the 9800 XOD. But most people that get the 7800 or the 9800 is gonna cap it anyways. So I don't know. Yeah, the 7800 is older. For sure, but I don't know. If you play maybe Cyberpunk or like a really intensive game, maybe you notice a big difference. But that's just so GPU heavy also, I don't know. Fortnite is a really, really good game to compare FPS on. If you want to see your CPU. I'm stuck on the 5700 and I can't overclock nothing. Overclocking is fun, bro. But I don't know, you can only like this 3 settings basically. You can change with the 1900 XOD. I have some on the forums here where I try to overclock it. But, you know, it's PBO. So you can set your boost clock to 200 plus megahertz and undervolt it. That's basically it. So it's not like Intel where you can do pretty much everything on the planet. I just forgot that we still have the code in here. So we need to remove that. And we can't do it while it's running. Right, I forgot it. But is it so expensive? I mean, we have the cheapest motherboard you can buy right now on AM5. The MSI Pro A620. It's so cheap, bro. I hate 8 so much. Oh, we already done with this. Virus detected, bro. Wait, so the first one... That's strange. What is this, bro? What? Why does it think it's a virus? What is this? Would that not negatively affect the performance with that board? No. I have a B650 MSI gaming plus Wi-Fi also. I've like jumped back and forth a few times. No difference. No difference at all. Alright, now we have a problem because we can't download that again, I think. Where can we see what it just thought was a virus? Right. Yeah, so the motherboard is a A620. The GPU is a B650. You're on a B550. So I don't know if there's much you can do going from on AM4. Because the 5700 XD, that's a good CPU. Alright, now we have our crosshair. Let's go back here. I think it's good to compile DirectX 12 shaders also. So hopefully it's not gonna mess up. We still can't detect this. It's just fun to upgrade also. I should make a virtual machine, put this code on it, and make an account with a temp mail and download all the things that I need. Yes. Do it. I mean, do your parents check your PC? Just do it normally. When you're in the game, it's gonna crash. Bro, you have to stay positive. Alright, FPS is working. Let's see what happens now. Wait. It's not... Wait. Why isn't the game freezing? What did Intel do? Wait. Do Intel pre-compile the animations? Look at the lows. Like the FPS is still low. The main thing this map does, first of all, it's a shader compile. So when you see the items first time, you have to compile that item. But what this does when you run on this is the animation for destroying all of those stuff with the shaders. It's two different things basically. I have never done this on any graphics card and it doesn't freeze on like the first 5 triggers. Intel does something. That is interesting, but still the FPS is too low. But that might just be DirectX 12. That's crazy, bro. I've never experienced that before. B580 is not a good CPU. But is it good? I don't know. But the 1% is all pretty nice. Alright, so let's... Alright, let's turn this off and go back, or go to DirectX 12. 11. What file you need to get that FPS? The overlay, the FPS overlay. Or what do you mean? Alright, we're gonna remove this. This forces the game to run at DirectX 12. We're gonna remove that. And now it should start in DirectX 11 if we're lucky. Yes, if you want my stuff, basically the crosshair, the FPS overlay, anything, you have to upload a print screen of you using my credit code. Then you get access to everything here. So just post it here and I will give you the role and then you can download. Don't download this doesn't work. Here's the FPS overlay. Here's a little tutorial on how to install it. And here's the old stuff that nobody should use. And the crosshair. And here, I have some weird stuff here also, but I don't know. Yeah, so that's how you get it. If you want it, I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to create it. Because it's not hard, to be honest. But, I don't know. If you enjoy having fun, no. If you enjoy fiddling around with stuff in Windows and whatever, it's just fun. But can you see how laggy this is on stream? I don't know if like you're limited to 60 Hz, but it's laggy and like crazy much lag when it's like not smooth like it's supposed to be. Doesn't press them on how FPS overlay. You can use only river tuner for FPS stuff, and the latency stuff here, that's with preset mon. So they just added that on the beta version, so you can use this also. It's really fun. But you don't. I think you don't really need MSI Afterburner. But if you don't get the beta, you can't check your 9800 XTD stuff. Did it improve FPS? No. I can't really. You can't see it. Alright, so you're limited to that. But trust me. Alright, we're gonna play a game and see what happens. So we are running in DirectX 11 now, so we can't really compare FPS, which makes for me this whole stream worthless because I want to compare FPS. But at least I know now to not recommend this to anybody if you run Fortnite Performance mode. That's not how you spell performance. Performance. Mans? Like that, maybe? You know what I also want to do? I want to run a passmark performance test to see the 3D score and compare that against a 4060. Alright, 5060, they get about the same. 17, that seems low. Wait. 5070 4060. Yeah. The 40, why does his get so low, bro? It's supposed to get more than this. So the 4060 gets around 20,000. Mine got 19,700. My 5060 got 20. So around 20k. This should also get around 20k. We're gonna run that later and compare. Do you hear about the new update for the 97 XT? Supposed to have better FPS than the 5070 Ti now? I did not hear about that. I did hear that the 9070 can be updated to the 97 XT BIOS and then get the same performance. But I did not hear about that. That's good though. That's really good. It says as a performance as a virus. Yeah, you're gonna get like false alerts like that on a lot of stuff. Oh my god! What is this? Alright, so pre-game lobby we can't really. That's gonna mess up anyway. But a tweak and especially an overlay, like my FPS overlay, takes control over your display. And that Windows is gonna believe that's a virus always. You can pay Microsoft about €100, and they can like go through your code and your app. You have to upload it to GitHub and a bunch of stuff, and then manually add it to like a safe stuff part in Windows. That's an option, but it costs like €113. What is happening with FPS? Alright, this stream is gonna be pretty short because I am not playing with this FPS. We're supposed to have like 600 FPS right now. I'm running at like 180 and look at the lows. Bro, what is this? Worst part is people gonna go into the stream now and say, bro, I killed you. I was like, well, that's not weird, bro. I'm sorry, bro. GG's. Oh my god. What? I am sorry, Intel, but what is going on? This is not okay. Oh my god. This is so bad. I know that AMD graphics cards, the one that I've had, not the 9070, that worked fine and pushed like on the RTX 12 max everything with ray trace like 70 or 80 FPS. But the other ones, the 7600, no, the 6700 and the 7800 XT, just couldn't run DirectX 12 or DirectX 11. Oh wait, what happened now? It's way better. What just happened? Did you see that? The difference? Alright, wait. For like a short while, it worked way better. Now it's smooth again. Alright, what is happening? Something weird is happening. That's really weird. Yeah, so we can check if it's a shader. Bro, what is that? Like, Nvidia also lags the first games, but not like this. But we can check. We can check. Alright, sometimes you get the rank when you toss this. Yeah, nice. Right. You need to get the server boosted. Oh my god, GG's not clear. Bro, that would be crazy. For sure, that would be crazy. But that's not gonna happen. Alright, so we can check. Destroying this bush should cause a freeze. Yeah, we have like a few boosts. Right, already? Okay. So at least now we know that Intel isn't scam us completely. What level? I think we are level 2. We just got the server tag. But I'm not sure how to compare FPS with this on DirectX 11 low. Yeah, I think we need like 10 boosts or something like that, and that doesn't happen. We get like 2 people that boost our server if we're lucky. It's not a fun experience. Oh, she moderator, let's go! Alright, we're gonna die now. Let's just run away. It could be maybe that the shader compile stuff is worse on Intel because it's not as optimized. I don't know. Yeah, this is not a fun experience. Like randomly just running around and with dropping like 5 FPS. This is not how it's supposed to be. I get like dizzy when it's like much. Did you update? We are running 24H2, the latest build. And we've updated Windows and done everything. We tried the latest driver. Fortnite ROMs are it's just crashing. You can't like start it. And then we rolled back to somebody said that it's known to have like problems. So we rolled back to an older version from May, but it's still like very bad. Yes, we updated like a few different. Like you update and then you have to restart, and then look for new updates and then restart them. So we did that a few times. So that shouldn't be the problem. Even so, this should not be this laggy. And now it's working. And now it's lagging. I don't know what's happening. my god, bro, it's lagging so much. It's not fun playing like this. Yeah, I would not recommend anybody getting into Arc. At least not for Fortnite. I don't know about other games, but Fortnite does not seem to like this at all. But like unboxing, that was crazy, bro. It feels super like premium. 59 laptops. How much did that cost? It's gonna be like $1 billion. But I don't know. I don't play much on DirectX 11, so I don't know really what to like compare it against. But like, we're gonna go die now and then try this again. Alright, we're gonna start booming. Bro, it's like 4 people. What's happening? Okay. I mean, the menus are lagging. Right, let's restart again. Because Windows feels snappy. But the game is laggy. Like the menus and everything is just... Change my nickname. Sword... You can't age backwards. I'm sorry. The price is very good. Is it very good? I mean, if you compare, let's say, a 5060 with 12 gigabytes and it had the same price against a 4060 or something like that, then I guess you could say it's a good price. But when you buy an Intel GPU and it's the second generation, like that they've ever made, basically, their price needs to be way lower because you don't know what you're getting. And especially for second-hand value. Like, if you buy an NVIDIA graphics card and you sell it after a year, you're gonna get back like 70% of what you pay for it. Almost. If you buy an AMD graphics card, you're gonna get like 40%. Intel, you can't even sell it because nobody's gonna buy it. So... I don't know. We are on the default Windows 32 system priority separation stuff. So we haven't changed anything. This is just, I installed this Windows today. So we haven't done anything. Alright, let's see if it's the same. If it's lagging, I'm just gonna be sad. I forgot I was just gonna run the passmark performance stuff. We're gonna do that after this game. I also don't like that you get this for no reason. This should be optional. I don't know. But what? Oh no! Oh no, bro. Alright, so DirectX 12 doesn't even work now. Oh my god. Alright, let's try and run a passmark and see the 3D score. So I want this to beat around 20k. What is this? Warning, bro. What was that? Alright, we're only gonna run this to see. Anything else we can try to get performance mode running? We could try an even like super old driver, maybe. I don't know. The B580. Do we have to return this? I'm not gonna keep it if we can't even play Fortnite. I hate returning stuff to where I bought it. The store is so bad for returning stuff. What game? So the random spikes isn't from shaders. I don't think so. I mean, you're supposed to get the shader stuff every now and then, but that was just like the entire time. Standing still, you can see just lagging in the background. But then it works fine for like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. And then it's like drops. But it was weird because like the average FPS that you get went from like 180 and then boom, 600 for like a few seconds, and then down to like 200, like drop. I don't know what's happening. But what am I supposed to do now? Bro, should I get the 5070 or 4070 Super for the Ryzen 5? So it depends. The 4070 Super performs, I mean, marginally better than the 5070. It's about the same. So it depends on what games you want to play. I would just look at some benchmarks on YouTube, because each graphics card is going to perform a little bit different in each game. But the 5070, you get PCIe Gen 5. The 4070 doesn't have that. You only get PCIe Gen 4. That's not going to matter so much unless you play at a high resolution in like Cyberpunk or like a really GPU demanding game. But if you're looking to buy one new today, I would get the 5070 almost every single time, because it's gonna hold its value better than the 4070 Super. So in 2-3 years, when you want to sell that, the 5070 is gonna be worth more. Streaming Warzone and GTA 5. I don't know about those two games, to be honest, but I think the 5070 is gonna be a little bit better. I've seen some benchmarks, and I think in like racing games with like super fast environment stuff in the background, the 4070 Super is better. The CPU, the 7600X is my most recommended CPU. It's really good, like really great value. But if you have the money for it, get the 7800X 3D. It's a lot better, but it's almost twice the money. So I don't know. It's a lot more money. Right, so this GPU performs below what we want. Alright, let's run the CPU also. I'm about to purchase the 9060 XT 16GB, but not so sure which card company I should choose from this card. That's a tough one. I don't know that much about the 9060 XT. I haven't heard anything bad from any other like manufacturers. For some cards, like the 5070, if you get the Palette one, you're gonna get a bunch of coil whine, and the fans run just way too loud. Like, it's a bunch of problems. But the 960 is just so new. Bro, are you using Intel GPU? What GPU are you on? Can you play Fortnite on performance mode? I can't even start Fortnite on performance mode. It just crashes right away. one's got AMD graphics to be number one. AMD is just, I don't know what they're doing with their GPUs because I just have a bunch of problems, but their CPUs are crazy for sure. So what should we do? I don't know if I'm not gonna play, like I can't even play Fortnite now. It doesn't work on DirectX 11 now. That's not good. We can try again. Oh, Iris, you have the integrated graphics. Crazy GPUs coming. Let's go. So what's the best combo for the 7600X? I think you're in on the right track. Like a 4070 Super or a 5070 is probably going to be like the best value right now. The 5070, when it drops on like sale every now and then, really good value. But the 9060 XT seems to be a good card, but it's not on the level as a 5070. Maybe get a, if you can find a used 9070. I had a 9070 in a PC that I sold. Really good GPU. But if you're gonna play Fortnite, don't get AMD. It's just weird problems. But for most games, you get more FPS for the money you spend. But then it's the resale value. If you plan on like upgrading in 2 years, then you don't want AMD either. I don't know. I built a custom rig today and installed IO for the first time and don't have any GPU in the moment to test the system. Can't even boot it load. You have the i7 14700KF, which don't have any iGPU. So I'm using a 14700KF right now on my streaming PC. It's really nice. How do you go building? Was it fun? Some people don't think it's like they don't enjoy building. They're just so stressed that they're gonna break stuff. I enjoy building so much, but not everybody does. But can you get a... did you install the graphics driver? Yes, we tried the latest release and we rolled back to an older ones, but same problem on both of them. Six hours! Oh my god. That's a long time. But the first, like, 3 times you build a PC, it takes forever. Finding all the cables, knowing where to put it, cable management, it's just a nightmare. Yo, Tyler, what's good, bro? But when you're down to, like, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, then you can start to, like, enjoy it. Yeah, AIO, I don't know. I don't like AIOs. Overall. The installation process is just a nightmare. It just takes so much longer. And the sound of like the pump, always a little bit in the background. I don't know. Arc B580 class i5 GPU. 80%. That sounds reasonable. If the price is lower. But also if the 4070 Super price is a little bit lower, get the 5070. But if we're talking like 100 US, get the 5070. 4070 Super. Alright. Oh yeah, this overclock is a little bit risky. Alright, let's see. I think we did 4 checks of Windows Update. Alright, we have 2 more. That's great. Damn, bro. This is crazy that you can't uninstall this. Because I have an Alienware monitor. Right. Let's ask ChatGPT. I mean, the Alienware used to be so crazy, so hyped. Hello there, bro. What is up? I have a B580 and wants to play for, let's not use any short stuff here, Fortnite. Crashing on start up. It works on performance mode. Sad face. I am very sad. No problems with the 1470KF. It's been working really nice. Oh, an all white build. When it's done, you have to post a picture on Discord. Wait, the Lenovo B580 is an older laptop. No, it's the Intel Arc B580. Oh, early February. This is not helping me. It's clocked right now. We could... That's not the problem. It's been working fine forever. Coming soon. This is not gonna fix the problem. I'm almost positive. Right, let's restart and hope it doesn't explode in our face. Updates on the way. But it's just so weird that what will be the cause for performance mode not working? Should we contact Intel Arc support and see maybe they have a solution? Because I don't know what I'm supposed, like, if I put this in a PC to sell right now and somebody buys it and then they say to me, yo bro, I can't play Fortnite performance mode. What am I supposed to say? Yeah, the GPU sucks, bro. I don't know. That's not gonna be good for my karma. It's really weird. You have a really nice mic, bro. It's crisp and clear. Thank you. It's a super cheap mic from Amazon. It's like a no brand. I think I paid €8 for it or something like that. But I did some EQ settings. I think it's a Fortnite issue, but I don't know. We could try some other games, but I don't like to play other games, so I don't know. Roblox, bro, come on. Let's not go there. It's gonna take forever to download games. Oh, what is this? Direct 3D9 components cannot be hooked right now. Okay. Let's start this off. what games can we play, like install that's not too big, that people know about? How big is Lara Croft? I have never launched Roblox, and I swore to my granddad before he died, never play Roblox, Klitak. Never play Roblox. That's what he said. Right, let's try verify if that does anything. I can give you an account, bro. That sounds illegal. Roblox police is gonna crash down our door. I wish you all the best for your channel, mate. Your voice will be a key aspect for your channel. What? I think my English is so wonky, you know? I sound weird. It sounds strange. But thank you. Thank you for your very kind comment, bro. Good night. 3 a.m. bro. Oh my god, that's late. It's 11 here. Almost midnight. Alright, so this crashes. Performance mode is crashing. What can we do? Alright, let's see if we can contact support. Do they have a live chat? Good start, games crash. Daniel, no, not every time. 8 out of 10 times, the game just crashes. On performance mode, it doesn't work at all. DirectX 12 worked a little bit. Like you could go into the menu, but everything is lagging. You have like 5 FPS. And then like, it's just not good at all. Alright, Intel. Do you write something in general? Uh, 22 days ago. Alright, so we tried this. This is what Sword said. Last time I used integrated was back in 2021. Just to play Roblox on a cheap laptop. Let's go. Face opening. Might be correlation windows. So this is not the same. For him, it's worse on DirectX 12. For me, it's better. I do not like Intel Arc, bro. Oh my god. Alright, so we're on this driver right now. Should we try a super old one? Alright, here they did like a big jump. Should we try this one? It's from February. Alright, and they said that the February one was bad. Alright. Wait, what? Yeah, I have 30 days. I got it today. So I'm probably just gonna return it. Yeah, Tyler, I want to try that for that OS, but I don't know. I don't trust Silly. He's so sketchy. You just need to configure the Intel. Yeah, to promote this tweaking service, that would not surprise me at all. Alright, we're gonna download this and not use DDU because that doesn't work on Intel. Just reinstall this and see what happens. If that doesn't work either, I'm giving up. Yeah, I saw the Reddit thread, but it doesn't seem to work. And they had, like, for some of them, they said that DirectX 12 had more problems than performance mode. For me, DirectX 12 kind of works, but performance mode doesn't even start. So I don't know, and I don't know if it's a virus thing either. It could be, but then it shouldn't matter what, like, DirectX mode you have. I don't know. But Paragon, I saw that he made a free tweak. Do we trust Paragon? Paragon seems to be way more trustworthy than Silly, at least. Try Paragon. Alright, let's see. I haven't even looked up anything with Paragon. If he clickbaits or lies in his video, I'm gonna rage quit. Oh, see, deleted his... What? That's not good. Wait. Where... Doesn't he have a YouTube? Wait. That's a little bit weird. Alright, let's run this. Can this uninstall the old driver and then install the new one? Or do we have to use DDU? I don't want to use it because I didn't remove our settings. I play on Plutonium. And this is so much better than NVIDIA though, for sure. A new driver is already installed. Yes. Clean installation. Start. See, knows what plutonium is? Isn't that for like nuclear bombs? Like the radioactive waste. Yeah, I want to try the Paragon V4, but he doesn't have a video about it. I don't know. The driver seems to be fucked up. I can't even start Fortnite performance mode. I'm installing a much older driver right now. So we'll be back shortly. Oh, Plutonium is a Call of Duty server. Oh, I did not know about that. Okay, seems to be installing the driver. I mean, if I had unlimited money right now, I would set up a 12400F and 4060 PC, compile shaders, and then pay a known tweaker like Paragon or Silly. And then record our conversation, record everything, and expose the shit out of those people, because it's not true. Like, what if you pay someone to overclock? Fine, that's gonna work. You're gonna see a performance gain. But to only tweak your PC, they are 100% scamming you, bro. Alright, reboot recommended. We're gonna reboot our PC and then hopefully we'll be able to run Fortnite performance mode. Are Intel drivers cooked because I want to get a B580? Yes, they are cooked. Don't buy a B580. Something is wrong. It's not worth it. It's too early. For most games, people seem to be happy with it. But for Fortnite, it doesn't work at all. You can't even start Fortnite performance mode. It's just crashing. And several people have been in the chat with the exact same problem. And it's just lag, like random FPS drops to like 5 FPS. I don't know, something is definitely wrong. I don't know if it's a driver issue or if it's the card itself that's the problem, but I thought it would work somewhat. Yeah, I think the 9060 XT or get a 5060. Like if you get the 5060, you know what you get. It's gonna work. It's gonna be a like decent value, and you're gonna have a good resale value in like 2 years. AMD cards, they seem to outperform Nvidia at the same price point, but have like weird problems. I've tried 3 different AMD GPUs, and every single one of them had the same problem. Random micro stutters in Fortnite and worse latency. So I'm not completely sold on AMD graphics cards to play Fortnite, but for most games, they seem to be pretty good. Yeah, so the VRAM, you're going to be stuck with 8 gigabytes on the 5060, unless you get the 5060 Ti with 16 gigabytes. But most games, like comp games, don't need that much anyways. But if you play, I don't know, high graphic settings on 1440p, in like the majority of games, 8 gigabytes is a little bit too low. Which GPU has the most VRAM? The 5090 has 32 gigabytes of VRAM. There are some modded 5090s. No. They're modded 4090s that has 48 gigabytes of VRAM. They perform worse for gaming, but for 3D stuff and like where you utilize the VRAM, they're way better. Linus Tech Tips did some videos about that. Is this performance mode? It does not look like performance mode. Why is this like so weird, bro? Alright, let's see if this works. Please. So we're using a super old driver right now. I think if you're like a GPU manufacturer, if you're Intel, and you have this problem, you have to put a disclaimer on every single website that sells this graphics card, saying, oh yeah, the most played game doesn't work, bro. Oh my god. VRAM is cheap. That's my problem with the whole 8 GB thing. But is it that cheap? I don't know about it, to be honest. I don't know about like the cost of stuff like that. But it's the same with the take iPhones. Going like the storage, increasing the storage, that's not a cost. It's got to be the same with graphics card. But you just increase the price like crazy. At least make it 10 gigabytes. Like do something. But I don't know. I remember that was really strange with the 3060 Ti, 8 gigabytes. 3060, 12 gigabytes. 3070, 8 gigabytes. What? What's happening there? 3070 Ti, also 8 gigabytes. And then the 3080 had 10 gigabytes. And then there was like a more expensive 3080 that had 12 gigabytes. And the 3080 Ti, it's just weird how they choose to, I don't know, rationalize the VRAM. Yeah, I get the 3070 with 8 gigabytes. That's somewhat fine. Like higher clock speeds, maybe. I think the 3070, the 3060 had GDDR5. The 3070 had GDDR6. So it was faster VRAM. or something like that. But the 3070 Ti should have had 10 gigabytes. But I think they went with GDDR6X. I'm not 100% sure on the memory, to be honest, but I think it was something like that. Has anyone benchmarked performance mode on Intel card? I don't know. I didn't even look it up before I bought it. So I don't know what to do now. I'm about to rage quit. We can plug in the 5070. I only have one 5070. And the 5070 right now is in my 285K. The Intel Ultra 9 285K PC. Because I want to continue benchmark that. I haven't played Fortnite after overclocking it, so I want to do that, and I don't want to take it out. We can switch to a 4060 or a 5060. But I don't know if I want to do that. I want to go for a walk, maybe eat something, and then just play off stream, because I want to play Fortnite. Yeah, we're back on performance mode. So performance mode never worked. DirectX 12 worked, and DirectX 11 works sometimes. But when you're playing both on DirectX 11 and 12, you have like a third of the FPS than you're supposed to, and the lows are like 5 FPS. So I don't know. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna try this just to like, maybe it's something with this PC. We don't know the actual problem. Let me download a NVIDIA driver. And then 576. Was it 52? No. 58? Which driver did I just say? Alright, we're just gonna do 88. I don't know if that's gonna be the good one. You know what? Let's just do this. Was it 57652? Was that the one that I... load this pop-up. Currently running a dual B580. Bro, can you play Fortnite on performance mode? I can't even start it. And people seem to be having the same problem. Is it for everyone, or is it just for some people? Weird. Yeah, that is strange. Oh yeah, Mike. Where did Mike go? He was just talking about how he was trapped in like a basement or something. You don't play Fortnite now. Because for most games, the B580 seems to be a good graphics card. But Fortnite does not seem to run well. That's the best place to find current driver issues. People are quick to talk trash about stuff that they have problems with on Reddit. Alright, should we try another game just to see that it at least works? But I don't know if that makes any sense, because the DirectX 12 seems to work, and installing games is gonna take forever. For machine learning, that's pretty cool, bro. Do you have like an AI? I'm not sure what to do, bro. Because I want to compare FPS, but I don't play on like other games. I don't know what to compare to, but what's this week free game on Epic Games? Sometimes if you go into add-ons here, they have free stuff. Like skins and wraps and stuff like that. But not right now. Alright, let's see here. Discord and Epic Games Launcher. What? I think they added that quite recently, actually. Alright, free games. We have Backpack Hero. You dabble in ML PyTorch model building. They was messing around with building an object detection model to detect highlight various aircrafts. Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. That sounds very advanced, though. Fun. Okay. What is this, bro? I like to claim the free games just so I have like games on my account if one day I wanna play some other games. Wait, do you see my email here? No. Emulator. I think it says that we send you a copy of the invoice. I don't know. I get like regular error when you start Fortnite. When like that's the problem. Fortnite doesn't give you like a error code. It just says Fortnite crash. We're sorry. We're working on fixing this problem. So we tried the newest driver, a driver from 2 months ago, and the first driver that they released. We tried on a non-updated Windows, just clean install, and we tried with updating Windows. It's gonna be the Fortnite career file. No, I had this GPU in when I installed Windows. This is a brand new Fortnite in Windows install. I installed it today just to test this. So this is a... Bro, what is this frequently asked question? Nobody wants this. And you can't remove it. So annoying. Right, so we installed it today. Yeah, this was a waste of money and time, for sure. Yeah, this... Wait, can we delete this? Wait, does the driver save in here also? Maybe, is that a problem? Let's just delete that and restart. Let's see what happens. Maybe, but we had a problem from the start also. I know that you have to reset your like settings when you do that. But it's just so weird that performance mode doesn't work. But DirectX 11 and 12 at least starts most of the times. Alright, let's see what happens. I'll take it off your hands. Oh, that's kind of you, bro. Thank you. Alright, we're booting. The Arc GPU to determine if drivers are working correctly to open Intel Center. If you can edit the fan curve, okay. Can try that right away. But now we're using a super old driver. I hate this, bro. Alright, let's see here. Performance, I'm guessing. No. Tuning. Advanced. Oh, so if we can edit this and save, I guess. Wait, let's do the other way, because otherwise we're gonna cook ourselves. Alright, apply. I love fruit snacks, bro. Apples. A good apple, that's hard to beat. Candy, you know, candy is great, of course, but you don't feel so healthy. 250 sites, bro, that's nothing. You're almost back. Alright, so the driver is fine. Team Fortress 2. I thought they like turned off all the servers for Team Fortress. yeah, I don't know. If you render stuff in Premiere Pro and you do editing, the Intel Core 9 Ultra 285K is a monster. It's crazy. But for gaming, I can't, like, I'm never buying Intel again. Or maybe in 10 years if they fix all the problems. Wait, is this working? Please don't crash. Because it doesn't support it. But wouldn't that also mess up with AMD stuff? Bro, did you fix the problem? Philip, you're a legend. Please work. Wait, this is not performance mode. I spoke too soon. Alright, let's see. Philip Tech Tips, hopefully. I mean, that felt good. Let's see what happens. So when you delete the config, you're gonna auto launch in DirectX 12. Like me some Arc. Their whole slow and they piss me off. But the most fun you've used for machine learning. We're testing experimentations. I mean, Intel has been in the game for a long time. So they need, like, something, it should do something right at least. And Nvidia is doing so much now to compete just to get everything for AI. I think they already said that they're gonna, like, step back to focus. No, it's still crashing. For gamers and focus more on AI and stuff like that. So it would be nice if Intel stepped up and helped us with this shit. No, bro. Okay, so that didn't work either. I think, like, so many people are having this problem. But everyone had, like, a different solution that didn't quite even work. Oh my god, what? It's on par with the 5070. That's crazy. I mean, then it's like, if you can get the same value for what you're using it for as a 5070, that's pretty crazy. You was a legend. You must rescind their legendness. Philip, I hereby revoke my earlier statement. You are now just a chill dude that seems to know about a bunch of stuff about machine learning. But that was, like, I thought it was working, bro. Machine learning. Do you make money from that? I wish I was interested more in AI and machine learning and that whole genre of technology and try to, like, set something up to make a passive income. But I am not interested, like, at all. It's just too hard. I turn off all the the aligning. I don't know if that's the problem. That's the... Right, let's see here. Guess DirectX 12. Everybody just don't play on performance mode. And I was like, oh yeah, thank you. But no. Yeah, that's the thing with NVIDIA. I agree. You know it's gonna work, and if it doesn't work right away, they're gonna fix it pretty fast. This has been a problem for like 3 months now with the Arc, or 2 months. Like almost since they released it, from what I can tell. I am afraid that we are cooked. What should I do? Should I return this graphics card? Or should I just sell it? I don't know. I got it for a good price. So I could probably just sell it for the same price that I got it. If I return it, I have to pay for like return fee. Yo, Jacob. What's up? Problems is what's up. We can't run it. People are deviewing their drivers, reinstall drivers, and that fixes it. We did it one time, it didn't work. Should we try one more time? Doom! Bro, what did I think I saw on Reddit. What's it, TikTok? Somebody ran Doom on a pregnancy test. That's crazy. Yo, Marcel. Alright, let's try DDU one more time. Solitaire should work. Hopefully. The only thing is, now you won't be able to see anything. Why do you have to boot in safe mode? You don't really have to do it. I usually don't. I never do, basically, for DDU. But just to be safe. I know back in the day, if you boot into safe mode, you're not using the graphics card, basically. The driver for it. If you boot in normally and then use DDU, it can mess up, but most likely not. Like it's saving some files or doing something weird in Windows. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just taking a precaution here because it didn't work the first time. So yeah, I don't know. Arc driver removals. Right, safe mode. Did you? GPU, Intel, clean and restart. But you have to file flag for removal. Where are they? Like, can I access them, or do you have to use like an app? And should I do it before I restart now? I haven't clicked DDU. Like a black screen. This is not good content. You know what? We're not gonna like reconfigure entire Windows to get this to work. That's a scam. Alright, clean restart. We're gonna try DDU one more time and see if it works. If it doesn't work, I'm calling the B580 the worst graphics card to buy right now for Fortnite. It's Friday, man. I wanna play Fortnite. I don't wanna like should I just grab my 9800 X3D with a 5070 or the two? You're saving bandwidth. Let's go. I just wanted to play Fortnite, and I thought this could be a good time to just compile shaders and see how the Intel one performs. And then all of this happened, and we haven't even like I played a half game on DirectX 11. I haven't played a lot of Fortnite today, bro, and it's been 2 hours now, 2.5 hours almost. All right, restarting, and then we're installing driver. Then I'm guessing we're gonna use the latest driver. That we didn't have before. Should I install a driver from Windows Update? Does that make a difference? I don't think it does. I have the file already downloaded. Because Windows Update needs to re-download it, so it's just gonna take longer. Alright, PC's off. Key to B580 will help you give up your gaming addiction by not being able to play games. That's smart. The only problem is I have like 3 or 4 5060s, a few 4060s, a few 3060 Ti. I have too many, and a 50. I have too many graphics cards, bro. So I'm just gonna switch it. All right, I'm in Windows, and all right, we're grabbing the 101 6874, which somebody says was better for performance mode. So it's the third latest one, I think. Do not Windows up to your driver. It is risky. We're also doing the clean installation from the driver. Alright, start. Sword, what's good, bro? Philips works for Intel. This tries utmost to say that was funny, bro. Oh, we did not try any different games, Sword, unfortunately. I hate to say it, but I am in love with Fortnite. It's the building in Fortnite. I don't like zero build. Then, if I had to play zero build Fortnite or another game, I would probably play Overwatch 2, I think, or Rainbow Six Siege. That was kind of fun when I played that. But the builds in Fortnite just makes it so much more fun. It's so hard, you know? It's difficult. We should play Siege, bro. The B580 works good if you're rich. Well, I have the 9800 X3D, and it's not looking good. Right, finalizing driver installation. Installing extras. You should get an image shortly. Oh, you have an image? That's good. Not launch that and then reboot. My name is Phil. I know how bad Arc Alchemist was. I was there. I'm here for Valentine as well. To me, it's like I'm part with the 3D printing or our genius. Think if it's in production ready, mainstream gamers should stay away from them. I feel like it's the same with the Fold, the Samsung Fold when it came out. Like every time you buy something when it's the first generation of it, it's just risky. he's the only one that knows my real name. Sword, I even forgot about it. Out of respect for you, because I don't want to accidentally dox you. I scroll on YouTube. Which power plane is the best? AtomX. Yes, either AtomX or Bitsum are the two that I would recommend. I felt the same with VR. Yeah, I still feel that VR isn't what they promised us. Yeah, AtomX is a tweaker, and he has a tweaking utility, but he's like stopped. He went off the grid. When you check out Corey's website, he got your IP address, bro. He's gonna hack you. You Swedish? Yes. That is correct. Should have named your Windows account Phil. That would have been fun, bro. Unfortunately, I did not. Alright, let's enable internet. I don't think the B580 can push 500 hertz. What is this? Is this a scam? If it can't do 500, why does it even exist, bro? We're not living in like 1980, bro. 500 hertz, the minimum. The absolute minimum. I don't like, when I look at my phone that's on like 120 hertz, I feel sick. $240, bro. Nah, come on, bro. How old are you? Are you 8 years old? If you're 8 years old, you can play on 240, bro. If you're above 8, you need 500, man. Come on, bro. You gotta commit. I am 2 years old. Let's go. All right. So just in case, it's the hertz. Wait, the Alienware? That's the same monitor that I have. Yeah, if you get the Intel Arc, you have to play on 23 hertz. It's a great experience. I wish Fortnite could just give us a little, like, log. Maybe 23 was too low. Let's put it at 60. Yeah. $60 hertz, bro. But I was one of those people that stayed on 60 hertz until 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. And I was saying, you can't see anything above 60 hertz, bro. You don't need 144 hertz. That's a waste of money. Oh my god. I bought a phone that had like 90 hertz. I was like, why does this feel so much better? Bro, don't get the Ultra CPU. Do not get any Ultra CPUs, bro. For gaming. If you're doing productivity stuff, they're great. But don't get it for gaming, bro. But you're not a gamer, Philip. You're a productivity manager. I have the 285K, and it's I mean, for editing, it's unbelievably good. It renders a 1 minute clip with like a bunch of different effects and stuff in 49 seconds. my 14700KF does it in 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Oh yeah, I was gonna try that on this also. We can do that instead. Just for fun. To see what the 1900 XD does it. It's just sponsored by Nvidia to make it look back. Trust. You caught me, bro. Alright. Let's see here. What do I need to render? I need my portable USB drive. I'm gonna go find it. I'll be right back. Then we're gonna try and render in that clip and see how it performs. Okay, so we have. I just need a fast cable also. I need to start sorting my stuff better. It's just chaos in here. I don't even know where the cable is, bro. What is this? Is the Ultra better? The Ultra is better for productivity. The 14 series, like the 14900, is better for FPS. In most games, from what I've seen. In the benchmarks I've seen. Can it run Roblox? Probably not. Hey, must be the money. Alright, I am very excited to do this. So, the 285K renders this clip in 49 seconds. And the 14700KF does it in 2 minutes and 13 seconds. What do you spend for 2022? That's when I bought it and I don't want to upgrade. Alright, let's see. Start time watch. Ready, set, go. Oh no. What's happening, bro? I had the 5070 on the other PC, but it runs primarily on the CPU. But this is cooked. Yes, we are running a 200 megahertz OC and a undervolt of 30 millivolts. But this is not working. I'm guessing because the B580 is doing something. Alright, that's unfortunate. I really wanted to compare it. Oh, we need to disable the iGPU? Is that why it's crashing? I can try that. Yes. It's a little bit funny that this GPU is not even working. And I want to benchmark the FPS in Fortnite. You can't even play it. But I want it to work. To see the FPS. And it should be pretty close. Yeah, bro. I bought the said A90 for this CPU. I won my 285k. I didn't even pay for it. So it was free. But I had to buy the motherboard. That was a little bit hard to do. But it's just so fast for rendering. So I'm just going to use it as my main PC. And I don't play on my main PC. I only have it for like dual PC setup stuff. So the 9800 CD and a 5060 is probably going to be my main my setup. Make the abusive relationship work. Yeah, it hits me because it loves me. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna just disable the iGPU and then we go back and see. And that's gonna be like the last thing that we do. Alright, so this is the problem. How do you disable the iGPU and this godforsaken BIOS? Alright, let's see here. Motherboard settings. We have to go into the advanced CPU configurations and AMD CBS, I think it was. And then it's called onboard stuff disabled. Is that what we need to do? Alright, so I think that's it. Let's see if this works. ASRock Pro RS Wi-Fi B860M is only 113. That's pretty cheap. But if you're gonna get like a K CPU, especially the Ultra series, you might as well overclock it and like have fun and try to overclock it. But I have the Asus motherboard, the Asus Prime Z890. I am never buying Asus motherboards again. Going off memory, I don't remember exactly. Bro, I was just in BIOS. I don't even remember what I did. The only thing that's annoying as crazy, like on Intel, you search for GPU and then just disable it. On AMD, it's just called some weird stuff. Yeah, so that wasn't the right thing. I hate this so much, bro.
Kom ihåg din OK återbäring. Lös in den och få näring. Krämig mjukglass.
See, I don't have this option, bro. Alright. I'm gonna do this instead. Let's see. I might have to burn this GPU, to be honest. Video send me. Nah, bro. I bought it and I got it today. So I have like 30 days to return it. But I got it for like such a good price that I think I'm just gonna post it for sale at the same price that I bought it for and say if somebody wants this before I send it back and wait like a week or something. They only had like 10 or 20 of these like for sale and they went for sale so fast, bro. So I think people want it, but I don't know. And show what I looks like. Alright, let's see what happens. Come on, bro. No! Delete the config files? Not again. Do we have to restart? Where do I give my feedback for Phil's customer support? I want to give 1 star. It didn't solve the problem. No. What? This trash talk, bro. He's helping out, bro. You should give us a sneak peek of an upcoming video. I am working on the Hone video. But I'm not sure I'm gonna make the video, bro. It's too what's the word? Not compromise. What's the word I'm looking for? Like when it's not, you can't trust the results because too much is going back and forth. Too much, bro. So I'm not sure what to say. I'm gonna start the video by saying, don't trust anything I'm about to tell you. I'm not the right person to make this. I had some problems. It worked a little bit. I got free pro version without knowing. Then when I redid the tests, everything sucked. Nothing worked. Like, there's just too much weird stuff, you know? Do it for the Arc boys. I delete the entire Fortnite game file folder. DirectX 11 kinda worked, but we still have the problem with FPS. I wanted to run in performance mode, otherwise I'm rage quitting. Nah. Okay. Don't buy the Intel Arc Battlemage B580 unless your name is Philip and you love machine learning and you seem to love pain. This is a pain. Alright, I think I'm gonna play Deep Rock Galactic. What is that? Is that another space game? I've never seen this before. This looks like a really fun game to play at a LAN event. Extraction shooter. Wait, you got Black Myth Wukong? It's a bit like Fortnite. I'm not sure this is like Fortnite, bro. I can't take your login, bro. I don't know about this. 10 out of 10, bro. What is this? That's crazy. I wish I enjoyed games like this. I wish I could throw myself into a new game every 2 months. But I just can't. I don't know. If you play with friends, you know, you have 10 friends in a friend group on Discord, and you play with a few like every now and then. You can basically play any game. It doesn't matter because the fun part is playing with your friends. The game doesn't matter. As long as everyone gets emotionally invested. then you know you can have fun with everything. But I don't have that friend group. I used to have that friend group. It's just me now. Everybody else got like a girlfriend and then never wants to do anything fun ever again. It's just I do not know about this game, bro. I don't like these types of like graphics. Yeah, so I'm practically all alone now, and I don't know how people, why they have to like be so boring when they get a girlfriend. I don't understand. Oh Lord, have mercy. What am I to do now? That was fun. So it's also pop up. Good luck, y'all. Bye. And 9680. Yo, Huey, welcome, bro. I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna go eat a sandwich. Then I'm gonna pop out the Arc, put it back in the box. Most likely return it or try to like. I'm gonna sell for exactly the price that I bought it for, because it was such a good deal, and see if anybody wants it. Otherwise, I'm gonna send it back. And then I'm gonna probably put in the 50, 60s maybe, and compile shaders, and then just play a few games. But it's so late now. I'm probably not. That's not even gonna work. I'm gonna have to go to bed because I'm getting kind of tired. For Rock and Stone. That's a good name for a game. Bro, Roblox. I am not playing Roblox. Again. Nah, I haven't played it. I'm really hungry, bro. I need to eat before I start streaming. I don't think ahead. Get some pizza. I actually ate pizza today for dinner. That's crazy, bro. Did you know that? No, you didn't know that. They got Domino's in Sweden. I think there's Domino's in like Stockholm. It's like red and blue, the logo. You also had pizza? Let's go, bro. We have like Pizza Friday. So we eat pizza every Friday. I think I've seen that in Sweden. Sweden. Alright, sword. Mr. Random. Tyler. Philip. Huey. Thank you for watching. If I had to do this myself, I would have been very sad and angry. But you talked me down. You made me feel comfortable, relaxed, a little bit lonely, but that's okay. But we'll see. Maybe they drop an update or something and it works. I don't know. I have 30 days to return this, so I don't know. But thank you so much for sharing this awful experience. No offense, Philip. I don't like the battle mage, bro. Alright, good night, and why am I putting my hands up, bro? Good night, and take care. Turn this shit off. Ha det bra.